Hey, what's up, everyone? Upstart here with Rise Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Relegend. Now, in the previous episode, we'd encountered a little bug. It's not exactly game breaking, but it is kind of annoying because either you exit the game and start again from your last save. That's why I mentioned that it's a good thing to to save as often as you can to avoid this kind of thing. And or the other option would be to wait all the way till you pass out due to SP deprivation, and that would be pretty much a waste of time. You'd have to wait at the very at most it's like a minute per hour in game, so it'd be like I don't know 20-30 minutes of waiting depending how early you fell. And in my case, I would have had to wait like 10-15 minutes or so. And I'm like, no. Since I had saved pretty recently, like just before I came over here, so all I did was exit the game, do the things I had done already, and just come back here. So now we're back at where we left off, and I have it paused at the moment. So what we're gonna do now is just carry on. So one of the next thing it was showing, I was gonna show you guys after that incident, I was gonna hold the F button, which is what it tells it to do. That way, we're like petting it and we're raising its affection. This is the barn book right here, and here's where it shows the level of affection you have with your Magnus, its hunger level. You can rename it, relocate it, meaning move it into a different slot in the barn, even into any of these tabs over here. I'm gonna cancel that. You can release it to let it go, and we don't want to do that. That's our first Magnus, so we're gonna keep it for now. And then here it says keep. That means since it's in our party, if we hit keep, it just takes it out of there and just puts it back in. And then as you can see now, it says party instead of keep, so it's there. If you click on it, you can take a look at its stats here, its skills. You don't necessarily need to have it um, in the barn or go to the barn to look at its stats. If you have it in your party, you can actually just go to your inventory, and now this one is no longer grayed out, and you can see that you have two options, but of course the second one is grayed out because we only have one partner. So right here you can see its stats as well. He's he This is just like the overview of of the Magnus, and then if you go to stats, then if it had any points here, you could spend them in here. So I think as they level up, I think their stats do increase, I believe. Not like ours. I don't know exactly how the stat system works. I don't even know if these go up if we level up. Anyways, let's go back. And in here, I definitely do not want to mount it, but I guess we'll see. I'm not gonna dismount right now at the moment though. I'm just gonna show you guys a little bit around the uh, the barn, the inside of the barn. So these are all the individual rooms. There's I believe four, and you can have how many are these? Five Magnus in each room, and they each get their own trough or food bin assigned to each of them. So since the Draco Newt is on the first slot, well, it gets the first one from there down here, and then that so on and so forth. They would be assigned. This is the first one, and I believe this is the second one. And then if you go this way, yeah, I think they're like counterclockwise. Um, I think this might be the third one, and this one over here is the fourth one. As you can see, well, they're empty because we don't have any more magnets besides this one, and it doesn't show this one in its pen because, well, we have it. We have it with us. Otherwise, it would show the magnets would actually be in there physically. So let's get out of here. Let's go back into the world. Yeah, that music was kind of dead for a moment right there. So each Magnus, well, at least that I know of, would have its own special skill when it's mounted. There's a skill it uses when it's mounted, and there's a skill it uses when it's on its own. Plus, they have their farming skills. In this case, if you right-click, the Draconute will water in that designated area. Left-click would just be a basic attack, and if you press it multiple times, it does like a combo. And outside of the farm area, it has another attack on the right click. So this is not exactly an attack, it's just like a farm skill, and then the attack would be outside. And the left click would pretty much be the same, only the right click changes in and out of the farm area. So we've already sold our stuff here. I actually managed to get the things that were in the field this time around before he came by, and I actually sold that. So we have a little extra money. We should, right? Oh, there it is. 2594. I don't know why it doesn't show it in my inventory here. It's kind of weird. I'm guessing that's another bug. But at least we have the money here. We have 2,594. So as you can see, it's not exactly hard to get money, even if you don't farm or anything like that. It's actually, I believe, the easiest way to probably do it. Maybe not farming, but probably fishing. If you like the fishing, I think if you get the good fishes, they can be expensive, and you can just farm for fish or grind for fish and sell that. Though doing that is not exactly inventory efficient, because each fish, no matter if you have copies of them, they each take one slot. So that's another thing to think about. So here, what we're gonna do to dismount, we're just gonna go into another map, or into a house. Going to another map doesn't dismount. So you know what? I was thinking of maybe saving it. I'm actually not gonna do that. So we're just gonna go. Another thing here. You can go into the hot spring with your mounted on your Magnus, but as you can see, it's not doing anything. That's because the hot spring is only for you. So I'm not even gonna dismount. I want to avoid any bugs for now. Let's go over here. Our next mission is to go to talk to the mayor. So I like being mounted on the Magnuses because I haven't talked to this guy. So let me talk to him. Let's see if it registers. And yeah, I don't like to go around dismounted because it's slower. So right here, I don't know if it's like running speed for us if we were dismounted, but if we hold shift, it actually does go faster, and it's faster than our run. So yeah, let's just go over here. Let's continue with the story. Greetings, Rise. How is everything? Have you gotten familiar with the town and the farm? You don't look well. Did something happen? Let's tell him about a ghost. He's gonna think we're crazy. A ghost? Oh dear. Perhaps you've been working yourself too hard. However, the look on your face tells me that you're being serious. I don't believe I had seen anything that could resemble a ghost. It spoke to you? What did it say? I have no clue about the corruption for now. Perhaps physically your condition has improved from when we first found you. However, your mind may still be fatigued and in shock. I believe it would be best to focus on something else to get your mind off this ghost business. Worrying too much will give you wrinkles. Ah, that reminds me, I have just the thing for you. Gunther has been telling me that the blips and prunies on the coast have been getting rowdy lately. However, it does not seem to be aimless aggression. They appear to be at odds with each other. Very peculiar. It would be a great help to the town if you could investigate. Their fighting is quite messy, and I am afraid of what might happen if it continues. I would advise you to avoid unnecessary confrontation and look for Blip King and Prunepurr. They are the leaders of the Blips and Prunies. If you can convince them to stop, I am sure their followers will follow suit. Alright, so quest accepted. Blips versus Prunies, the haunted house. Or haunted farm. So let us go. For now we're just going to be dismounting like going to a building and coming out. So that might be a waste of time, but I'd rather avoid the bug for now. So what we're actually gonna do right now, instead of going for that, I wasn't planning on farming. Not really, I didn't want to. But I have some free seeds. I'm just gonna farm that. I'm just gonna plant those, you know, till the soil a little bit and plant those. Just to show you guys, how the farming works. It's actually like pretty straightforward if you think about it. You gotta put your seeds over here on your tool belt. And first thing to do is till the soil, so we're gonna get our hoe over here. I would do it in the corner. I don't know, it might get a little bit rowdy if later on we get a lot of bushes and trash here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do one here, one there. So I think if we hold it, it won't do what it said it wanted us to do. Yeah, it's powering up, but yeah, it's the basic hoe, so it's not gonna do anything. She gave us 5 seeds, so we're gonna do 5 of these. Right there. Yeah, OCD's gonna kick in. It just looks terrible. At least I can think about it that it looks like a P, and maybe I don't think it's too bad. So go to 7 where I have my seeds. We just go over it, it highlights, and we plant them. So it shows the health bar, like, well, 3 hearts, which is the health of our plants. If they have like well, not in this case. I think they don't get bugs in the game, but if they're not watered enough, they start drying out, and every day that you leave them unwatered, it will lower their health one. So it shows it blue now because now they're watered, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna pause it here. That's all you have to do to start farming. The problem is when you start doing a lot, and well, you gotta be buying seeds, then you gotta wait like a week or so in game to start harvesting anything. So we're gonna go with this. That's pretty much all I'm gonna do. I'm also gonna show you guys. Let me do this. As you can see, that starts going down. I just have to click it. It's like a toggle, so you can just move like that. So it starts going down. But here, I believe it's the F. Yeah, hit the F key. You interact with that, and you refill your watering can. Yeah, I didn't want to waste too much, but there it is. I'm wasting water. That's not funny. Okay, so that's done, and now we're just gonna put away our watering can, all that. I think Gunther has already taken this, so I'm gonna put the rest of my trash in there for tomorrow. I'm just gonna have it in there for now, just in case I forget. And the next thing for us to do, since we have a little bit of money, in my case, I can go buy some what's it called? I can go buy some fruits or some crops. But I'm not gonna do that right now, or should I? Oh yes, I think I will. But since I got lucky and I got the legendary, well, the deluxe muscle that sold for 999 gold, I can actually go buy some. Let's go down here. I went all the way around. Sorry about that. I can actually buy some crops because early on, if you just go straight to doing all the quests, you don't level up, you don't do much of you don't do much much of preparation or anything like that, then you're gonna be pretty weak. As you can tell, you're probably only gonna be like level 2, and you're gonna have your Draco Newt, which is only level 1. So in that case, I'm gonna show you guys a little trick. This pretty much breaks the game for you. Not like bad. I'm probably just experience wise. Go to the shop. Since I have a little bit of money, we're gonna go with the cheap land crop, because most of you, if you're early on in the game, you won't have this much money. I only got almost like 1,000 extra bucks to spend, so I could buy 3 of these, or 4. Maybe I could buy 4. Yeah, like 4 of these, but you guys probably won't. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna buy, maybe you guys might have around 1,000 gold maybe at this point. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna buy, yeah, that's a little bit too much. So we're gonna go with 4, right? I'm gonna buy 4 pot berries. I know the quest says that she wants 5 of these, but that's not what I'm gonna use this for. So I'm gonna buy those. If I'm not mistaken, because I want to tame a Magnus, but not just any Magnus. It's a tier 2, a stage 2 Magnus, which is an evolution of stage 1. And they prefer this one, and it would probably be easier to get with 1 or 2 of these for the Magnus to be tameable. But I'm gonna go with this. Usually you don't go past like 5 of these, so I'm gonna go with 4. Well, I'm gonna buy more just to be on the safe side because I can, but we'll see how many we'll need. I'll go with 6. 6 should be more than enough. I don't want to spend all my money either. I'm gonna need them later anyway, so you know what? I'll just buy. No, I'll just go with 6. I'll just go with 6. So we're gonna buy those. Confirm. And now we have our 6 pot berries, which are over here. We're gonna throw this over here. I'm gonna keep the pot berries there because I am gonna use them soon. So let us go. We are actually gonna go into the wild now. After how many episodes? We finally go to do something a little bit more exciting than just exploring town. It did take me a little longer to finally get out to the wild after the combat tutorial part, because I did want to just keep the cutscenes and all that in there. I didn't want to skip them, but if I would have skipped everything without like really explaining things to you guys, I would have just gone straight as soon as I straight out there as soon as I could and start killing things, getting loot, and selling all that stuff so I can make money faster. That's Blip King right there. Yeah, and I would have probably been further in, and I would have been like on the first day. I would have been already on combat. In the first 10 to 30 minutes, I would have already been in combat. So what I'm gonna do is go over here. Right now, I'm gonna grab some random stuff over here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up here instead of going this way, which is where the quest would be. If I hit the map, it tells us we gotta go over here. So we would be going across the bridge. We'd be going up, and then be going this way to go to that place. We go around up here, but no, we're gonna go up here to the, I don't know if it's Troker Cave. I call it Troker Cave. So we're gonna go there. We're just gonna straight up instead. I would dismount to chop that, but I don't know if I can do it on the Magnus. I don't think so. No, so I can't do that. I've never tried that. Is there a fishing spot here? There, I don't. No, I don't think so. I don't see any fish, so I don't think that's a fishing spot either. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna be going into this cave, back and forth. That's a Cranite or Cranite. I'm guessing it's supposed to be a mix in the name of crab and I don't know what else, or granite. So I'll call it a Cranite. So we're gonna be going in and out, back and forth until what I want randomly spawns. It's just a random probability of getting a spawn here. And what I'm looking for is the evolution of this here. The evolution of this won't spawn here, but the evolution of this will. So yeah, we're running, and if we're constantly running, we're just leveling up our running. So we're just gonna be going in and out until we find it. I'm just gonna be going back and forth down here, and I'm not gonna go all the way around. It's just a waste of time. So I'm gonna make a cut here, and I'll see you guys when I find it. Alright guys, so it took us, I don't know, like 2 minutes. It didn't take very long. Just going in and out, back and forth from the cave. And yeah, you don't see anything different right now. But I did see it from up there, and here it is. This here is the evolution, stage 2, of this over here that looks like a manatee type thing. Where is it? Right so far, yeah. So this is the stage 1. This is also stage 1 though. But that one over there is a stage 2. And that right there, I hope this doesn't bug out. Hit the G. And it did. Oh my goodness. I'll make a cut here, guys. I'll be back when I'll come back when I find another one of these, okay? Alright. Alright guys, we're back. As you can see, I found another one again. It's a little earlier now in the day. Reason being, I just sped through everything, and I just came here as soon as I could. And now we found it, and I surprisingly found a little workaround that I had forgotten about completely about this feature. Workaround from this dismounting bug, and that would be in here in inventory, going in here, and when you have a Magnus, it has a little button up top that says send to barn, and I did that, and it just dismounts me, and it didn't drop me into the abyss. So I'll show you guys that in a bit, but right now, we've already encountered our second stage Magnus here that we were looking for. So we're gonna go with, should be 7, right? We have pot berries in our hand. According to what I know, this one likes the bulberry, but I think it likes a higher quality one. But a bulberry is a land crop, so giving it this should be good enough. Okay, so it likes it, but you didn't see any hearts. It's because it's not ready. We gave it 2. We gave it 3, still not ready. We gave it 4. We gave it 5. So around 5 seems to be the sweet spot. Now you can see it has that little gem on it, a little pointer on it. And now we're gonna do a little rodeo game. So let's go. Let's try to stay in the green at the very least. Even if you go to that inner circle over there, it should be fine. Yellow is okay. Oh, that's new. So we didn't make it. Oh, I see. I see what happened. We're out of stamina. That's new for me. But we should be fine. Let's see. Let's throw those in there. Let's hit the 8. Let's eat a few melons here. Okay, so that's new. Never seen that happen before. So does this give me stamina? It gives me health. So let's see. Let's try this again. Okay, so we got it there. Yeah, that's new. I'm gonna pause that right there. That feature, I never had that happen before. Maybe because I've never had low stamina. I probably never noticed. Maybe it was already implemented, but yeah. I guess you should be careful. At least have maybe 20 stamina, 15 stamina, or try to keep your stamina topped out at all times, most of the time, so that won't happen. So there you go. What we have right now, let's go to our Magnus right here. This is the send to barn button, and right now that I'm mounted, I could just hit the send to barn and it'll dismount. It will send the Magnus to the barn, but at least it won't send me to the abyss. That's a little workaround I saw there. So let's go to the Magnuspedia. Let's go to the next page. So there it is, Mushi. They each have like their own type of class. Gunslinger in this case, to me, to what I know, it means that it's like something like like a ranged character, but physical, like using physical attacks. You see, that's what it likes. This is the aquatic crop. This is land crop. So it prefers this, but you can still give it this. I just went with the category of the item it prefers. So let's go. Where was it? Oh yeah, I can't see its skills here. Or can I? No, I just can just see the stats. Mushi, or I think that's Musha over there. The its pre-evolution. It's left click attack. Let's go this way. It's like an icicle shot or shard, and if I right click, it'll throw 3. And that uses stamina. The left click doesn't seem to use stamina. The right click does. Uses about I don't know. Was that 8? I don't know. Let's see again. Oh yeah, it was 8. Okay. So that's what that means. This how it moves around. It just bounces around. And the reason I like going for Mushi early on, or as soon as I can, is because it's one of the I wouldn't say more powerful, but it is like one of the easiest or earliest Magnus to get. That can just steamroll through just about everything. Of course, it's not a tank. It won't. It can take hits, but it's not invincible. So it will eventually just give in. So this is my workaround. Instead of doing G to dismount, I'm just gonna go into the Magnus tab or partner tab. I'm just gonna hit send to barn. Of course, it does send it away, but we can get off. I only have 3 stamina, which is not very good. I was trying to see if I can cut this completely down. We're gonna try. Yeah, we managed just barely to make it. So here we're gonna grab that log, and that's a Paltail log right there. That's one of the logs we need for that quest. So I'm just gonna head back and pretty much call it a day. So I'll see you guys back at the farm. Alright guys, so we're back at the farm. It's pretty late. There isn't really much to do right now, so I'm just gonna save. And we're just gonna sleep. So I'm gonna end the episode there. Thank you guys for watching. If you please subscribe if you want to see more, and hit the like button if you liked the episode. Bye bye.